Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh. Bashima Mashiach, Wamalaki Yahushad. It's Brother Amatazia out of WFI St. Louis. Right? Hey, Lord willing, you brothers, your sisters, and children have been waxing mighty in the spirit. Right? Making calling election sure, standing 10 toes down for the name of the Lord. Right? Praying, fasting, studying, reading, exhorting one another, loving one another in these last days. Right? And using the same it's like asking the Most High to forgive you for your sins in these last days, displaying the same grace, mercy, and forgiveness that the Most High have given us to your brothers and sisters in these last days, and that you also watching the prophecies, right? And you keeping you being circumspect, right? You keeping your mind upon the Lord in these last days. You thinking upon His word, meditating on His word, right? That it may guide you on that narrow path in these last days, right? And as you see the title, you have power, man. I forget what I titled the video, right? But I believe I titled it, hey, you have power, so use it. Or use the powers that you were given, right? Hey, the Most High has given us powers in these last days, right? To overcome spirits, to overcome the tribulation that you might be going through, right? Anything that you be going through, hey, the Most High gave you power to get through it, man. And you can't forget that. And I want to kick it off, right, with a classic, right, of what we even call ourselves. You got to remember who we are, who our forefathers is, man. It's the book of Deuteronomy. It's like in Genesis chapter 38 and verse number, 32 and verse number 28. And it reads, and he said, actually, I'm going to start at verse number 25. Actually, I'm going to start at 24. It says, and Jacob was left alone, and there wrestled a man with him until the breaking of the day. And when he saw that he prevailed not against him, he touched the hollow of his thigh, and the hollow of Jacob's thigh was out of joint, and he wrestled with him. And he said, let me go, for the day breaketh. And he said, I will not let thee go, except thou bless me. And he said unto him, what is thy name? And he said, Jacob. And he said, thy name shall be called no more Jacob, but Israel. For as a prince hast thou power with Yahweh and with men, and has prevailed. So, hey, we say we come from Jacob, man. We come from Israel, right? Which means, hey, a prince with the power. We have power, man. The Most High has given us power, right? That we may prevail through all of the things that we may go through and that may be put in front of us, man. And we have power through the Most High, man. And you need to start tapping into that power and start using that power that you may get through those tough times, man. People start to forget who they are, man. You start to forget the Salaki. Let me get that person out of here. Salaki. It's madness. Right? You start to forget the person that you are as you being an Israelite, man. We say that we Israel all day, but you forgot what it even means, man. And you have power. And that you should be able to prevail, man. Right? So I want to get this other precept real quick. Because a lot of spirits is on the earth going into Passover, man. A lot of demons and spirits is going around, man. A lot of brothers falling out, right? They getting seduced. They have itching ears going into other doctrines, right? People putting their hands on their women's, or they women putting their hands on their man's, man, and marriages are going into shambles, right? Children are being more and more disobedient to their parents. All hell is breaking loose, man, right? So, hey, now it's time to use this power so that you can overcome Satan, man. You gotta, let me get this precept real quick. I want to get this quick precept, right? Not to get too far, of course, but all praise to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? He put these words into our minds, right? This 1 Peter chapter 5 and verse number 8. It says, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. So Satan is running rampant in these last days, especially going into Passover, man, right? To get you to fall out of this thing, man. Because the Most High, he's purging a lot of leaven in these last days, man. people that, you know what I'm saying, they heart not really towards the Lord. They not really sincere in this thing. The Most High, hey, will pull you out of this thing, man. Right? So you got to be vigilant. You got to be able to keep watch and use the power that you was given through the Most High to fight these demons off, man. So I'm going to go to the book of Matthew, chapter 10, and verse number 1. And it reads, "And when he had called unto him his 12 disciples, he gave them power against unclean spirits to cast them out and to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease." So, hey, Yahushua, through the Most High, gave the disciples a power, man, over these unclean spirits, right? So whatever you dealing with, you know what I'm saying, whether it's that lust demon, right, that anger demon, that pride demon, right, that worry and stress demon, man, whatever it is, hey, the Most High gave you power over that, man, that you may overcome that demon, right, that you may pull that demon out. You may cast that demon out, man, and it'll flee from you. Hey, the Most High gave you that type of power. And how do you get, and where do you get that power from? It lies in his words, man. That you think upon the words of the Most High. You put your trust in the Most High, man. You put your faith in the Most High. He's your power, right? He gave us power, man. Because we are in a covenant with the Most High. He's on our side, man. So, hey, if you trust in the Most High, you got faith in the Most High, right? Hey, you can use that power towards these demons, man, right? And shake off anything that you're going through, right? Because the Most High is with you. And you can't forget that power that you was given, man, to get rid of these unclean spirits, right? Let me get the other precept in the book, because we was given power from the beginning, right? On another level, we all was given power. Man was given power. All right, let me get this real quick. To a certain extent. It's the book of Sirach, chapter 17, and I'm going to start at verse 1. It says, "The Lord created man of the earth and turned him into it again. He gave them few days and a short time, and power also over the things therein." Right? Because when he made the creation of man in the book of Genesis, the first chapter, the second chapter on down, man, right? And he gave us power. He gave us dominion over the creatures, man, right? A dominion is power, right? The same way the Lord gave Salaki, the same way Yahushua was given power. When you read that in the book of Daniel, the 7th chapter, verse 13 on down, right? He was given dominion. A man was given on a smaller sense. Man was given dominion on the earth, right? Man has power on the earth, man, right? And we have to use this power, right, in goodness, right, to cast out certain spirits, man, certain demons, right, that may leech onto you. They might try to pull you out of this thing, right? Because Satan and these demons and these unclean spirits, they come in a variety of things, man, right? It could be a demon, right, from you going to work, man. You got a work demon spirit on you, man. Every time you go to work, right, your co-worker's always talking about lewdness, and you get caught up in it, man, right? Or you damn marriage problems, man, right? Them demons trying to pull you out of this thing, man. Right? You got an anger spirit. You start to have an envy spirit for a brother, man, right? Hey, that's you know what I'm saying? That's the spirit that you got power over, man. That you can use the words of the Lord that can fight, you know what I'm saying, these spirits. And we was given that from the beginning, man. I mean, it's so many things. You can even use your powers to help others, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? If you go to the book of Sirach, the 26th chapter, right? Hey, a good woman, a virtuous woman, hey, she give her husband long life. Hey, that's power, man. You got these women saying, "Oh, we don't have anything. We just servants. We just do this and do that." No, the Lord gave us power, man. Only a woman can give a man long life, right? A brother that you hold camp with, he can't give you long life. Only the woman can do that, right? Let me get this person out of here. It's madness. All right. You know what I'm saying? No scoffers in the chat. All right, we here to edify the sheep. All right. So let me get this precept real quick. Real quick. In the book of James, the 5th chapter. All right, this is the book of James, chapter 5, and verse number 13. Just going into what I was just to lay me back on what I was saying. Right? Hey, you know what I'm saying? We have power. We can use that power on our brethren and sisters, right, to heal them, man. Right? To help them. Right? I'm gonna bring this out in the book of James 5, and I'm gonna start at verse 13. Is any among you afflicted? Let him pray. Is any merry? Let him sing songs. Is any sick among you? Let him call for the elders of the church, and let them pray over him, anointing him with oil in the name of the Lord. Right? So even in the ancient days, right, when we had the temple, right, the elders were set up, the judges were set up, right? Hey, the elders can come and pray over you, right, and put the anointing oil on you, and that man may be healed, man. And you can get healed, right, by righteous men, right? How much power is that, right? On a smaller scale, how much power is that? That man can pray over you and you may become healed, man. And that's great power that you can use. You still have that same power today. All right, and I'm going to read this real quick in verse 16. It says, confess your faults one to another and pray for one another that ye may be healed. The effectual, fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much. Right? Hey, you praying for your brother, right? Hey, that one prayer can heal him, man. Didn't they pray for who was that? Paul without Caesar, man, and he got delivered out of prison. How much more are you praying for your brother? He might be low on money and he can't pay his rent, right? He catching hell. He got infirmities, right? He got health problems, marital problems, man. Whatever he's going through, and the church is praying for him, right? Hey, that brother, hey, he come out of that situation, right? There's been many times that, hey, you know what I'm saying, I was down low in the spirit, and out of nowhere, you just get a boost of zeal, right? You get a boost of zeal out, and you just wake up on fire. Hey, somebody was praying for you, right? Hey, that's great power, right? And you have that power in you, man. And you have to use that power that was given. You know what I'm saying? God forbid a brother tell you that he's going through something, you don't pray for that brother, man. Knowing that you have the power in you to help that brother. Right? You have the power to help that brother get out of that situation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's all of the Lord, but a fervent, a prayer of the righteous man, availeth much. Right? You have much power to prevail over that damn demon, man. Right? People scoffing in the chat, man. Right? It's madness. So let me get this other precept real quick. Because all men can't use this power. Imagine if all this power was given to all men. Right? Hey, the wicked would use it for mischief, man. For evil. Right? For their own vain glory, man. Everybody can, only the righteous can get this type of power, man. Let me read this. Let me read that one more time in 6. It says the effectual fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much. It only works when a righteous man does it. A man that keeps the law. A man that follows the Lord, man. Hey, that man's prayer is gonna reach up. It's gonna pierce the clouds, man. Like I believe that's in the book of Esdras, man. Right? The prayers pierce the clouds. And it reaches up to the Most High, man. Hey, only that man's prayers is going to be heard. Only that man is going to be able to use that power that was given to him, man. Right? Let me bring this out in the book of Acts. It's the book of Acts, chapter 9, and verse number 13. God, I'm going to start at 13. It says, then certain of the vagabond Jews, exorcists, took upon them to call over them which had evil spirits, right? The name of the Lord Yahushua, saying, we adjure you by Yahushua whom Paul preached. Right? Now, all men wasn't set up to cast out these evil spirits, man. And these men, you know what I'm saying, they might wanted to get their own glory. Or they said, look, we gonna cast you out by this man Yahushua who Paul preaching. Yeah, I heard brothers, they was preaching in the name of the Lord. Look, I'm trying to do that too, right? Well, brother, you got to build yourself up first. You might have unclean spirits on you. You might have demons on you, brother. And here you are trying to cast out demons in the name of the Lord, brother, but you going off. All right, let's see what happened. It said, and there were 7 sons, one of Sceva, a Jew, and a chief of the priests, which did so. And the evil spirit answered and said, Yahushua I know, and Paul I know, but who are ye? And the man in whom the evil spirit was leaped on them and overcame them and prevailed against them, so that they fled out of the house naked and wounded. And you don't want to get, you don't want to get whooped by the demons, man. Hey, the evil spirit prevailed, man. That's madness. I thought we was the one that prevailed. I thought we was the prince with the power who has prevailed. You don't want to come to the point where these demons is prevailing against you, man. Every battle that you go into when you fighting these demons, right? These demons getting over you, man. Winning, thrusting you through, man. That's madness. We was given the power, man. You should be able to shut them damn demons down. Cast them demons out. And them spirits out. But what? Hey, these, man, hey, they didn't come in the right spirit, man. I'm going to read that one more time. It says, and the man in whom the evil spirit was leaped on them. So that evil spirit hopped on them, man. And overcame them and prevailed against them, so that they fled out of the house naked and wounded, man. So just got their ass whooped by these demons, man. Right? And had no power and didn't use the power of the Most High, right, to cast these demons off. Right? You don't want to have that spirit on you. So you need to be building yourself up, right, with confidence and faith and trust and integrity, right, in the Most High, that you may use the power to fight over these demons, man. Right? So let me get this other precept, right, to let me back on that and precept with that in the book of 1 Chronicles, right? Get this account. 1 Chronicles 11 and verse number 12. Right? It reads, and after him was Eleazar, the son of Dodo, the Ahite, was one of the 3 mighties. He was with David at Pasdammim, and there the Philistines were gathered together to battle, where was a parcel of ground full of barley. And the people fled from before the Philistines. Right? So, you know what I'm saying? The Philistines was gathered into battle, and a bunch of the Israelites, they fled, man. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to flee from these spirits. You got to face these spirits head on, man. Ain't no running. Right? Because that demon going to pop back up. Right? And that bully in the school, when he see that you run and you flee, he know that he got you, man. And he's a weak one. Right? I'm able to attack him every damn day, because he's going to continue to run and run and run, right? And never stand up for himself. And you got to stand up to these demons, man, with all boldness, with the power that the Lord has given you, man, and fight head on, right? Hey, bring out the precepts. Didn't the Lord do that in the book of Matthew, the 4th chapter, right? Cut the damn spirit up that tempted them, right, with the precepts. You got to use the scriptures. You got to use the word, man. That's your power, right? I'm gonna jump to this other account, right, to precept that in the book of 2 Samuel, right? Same account, right, but it reads different, right? And I want to get this in the book of 2 Samuel, right, chapter 23 and verse number 9, right? I'm going to start at 9. After him was Eleazar, the son of Dodo, the Ahite, one of the 3 mighty men with David, when they defied the Philistines that were there gathered to battle, and the men of Israel were gone away. So it's saying the same thing. Look, the men of Israel, they fled, man. Right? And you might be all alone with these demons, man. You might not have your brothers with you all the time. Right? to help you fight these. You know what I'm saying? It might be a demon that you fighting alone. It says what? And he arose and smote the Philistines until his hand was weary and his hand clave unto the sword, man. So, hey, on a spiritual level, your hand should be cleaving to this sword, man. Should be cleaving to the words of the Lord. Hey, fighting these demons until you weary, man. Ain't no giving up. And I'm led to believe, hey, the brother was probably exhausted, right? You know what I'm saying? His hand was heavy, tired, right? But he's steady thrusting them through, man. Slaying the Philistines, right? Until his hand clave to his sword, man. He couldn't let it go, right? And I'm going to keep reading. It says, and the Lord wrought a great victory that day, and the people returned after him only to the spoil, man. And the Lord, hey, the Lord gives you a great victory, man. The Lord gets a great victory. So when you fighting them small battles, right, day by day, hey, try to get the victory, man, with the power that you have been given through the Most High, right? Because everybody fights. It's the little battles that matters, man, right? It's those little battles, right? When that thing pop up on your phone, you gonna click on it. When you scroll and you see that video of that woman with her back turned towards you, right? Is you gonna get the googly eyes, or you gonna get the hell up out of there, man, and flee like Joseph? Right? How are you gonna prevail? Or are those demons gonna prevail, and you're gonna have to flee naked and wounded? Right? You got beat the hell up by the spirit, and now you on some lewd website going to town on yourself, man, with the creepy laptop, and you on incognito mode with the damn screen protector that's black, right? And you can't see it on the sides, man. In the dark, with your headphones on, with your brightness down, man. And now you went all the way the hell off, man, because these demons have prevailed against you, right? Let me get this other precept, right? So we have power, man. There's no need to flee from these demons. You got to face them head on, right? Let me get this real quick in the book of 2 Timothy, right? 2 Timothy chapter 1 and verse number 7. For Yahweh have not given us the spirit of fear, man. We don't have fear against these demons. You got some brothers, I don't know, man. I just can't overcome this spirit, man. I just always dealt with this since I was a kid, right? I'm scared of this demon. I'm scared. I'm scared every time it comes up. I don't know what to do. Well, the Lord didn't give you the spirit of fear, man, right? And you have fighting. You got to use that fight in you, right? Use that power that's in you, man. Remember your father Jacob, Israel, right? He prevailed. Hey, we can prevail. We have power, right? Over these unclean spirits, these demons, right? It says, Yahweh have not given us the spirit of fear, but of power. Hey, we have power, man. We're not fearful men and women, man. We have power. It says what? And of love and of a sound mind, man. So no need to fear, man. Yahweh's your strength. Yahweh's your power, man. It's no need to worry. All right, let me get this precept real quick. Right? Because that happened with Jeremiah, man. He told him, hey, it's no need to fear, man. Hey, go out there. Let me get this precept real quick. It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 1, and verse number 17. Thou therefore gird up thy loins, man. And when you facing these demons and you seeing that Satan's tempting you, hey, gird your loins up. Hey, get ready, man. Hey, the battle is started. Right? And it's no ties in a battle. Right? Never seen a tie in history of a battle, man. This is not basketball and football, man. There's no ties. It's either you're going to be coming out victorious or you're going to come out defeated, man. There's no ties in this thing. And you got to use all your strength, all your power. But men went into battle, they didn't just use their weakest weapons. No, you got to use all your strength and all your power that you may get the victory. Whatever you can do to get the victory, and you get the victory. Whatever tactics that you got, right? Like Judas used guerrilla warfare, man, because he only had but a small army. And you got to use what you got, man. Come up with some type of tactics and strength that you may prevail, man. It's up to you. All right, let me get this real quick. Jeremiah 1 and verse 17. Thou therefore gird up thy loins and arise and speak unto them all that I command thee. Be not dismayed at their faces, lest I confound thee before them. He said, hey, don't be scared at these people, man. Look, go out there and bring out these words that I speak unto you, man. And if you get scared and you get fearful, look, I confound you in front of them. Look, I have you look like a fool. Right? Because you got defeated in the face of men saying that you in the name of, you with the Lord, man. Right? That you had the spirit of the Lord and you out there got confounded. Because you came out there with a fearful heart. That's why in the book of Deuteronomy, I believe that's the 20th chapter, right, when men went out to war, hey, anybody fearful, hey, stay home. Right? We need nothing but strength when we go out to battle. We need power when we go out to battle. We don't need men that's fearful, man. Let me get that real quick, Salaki. All right? Hey, them men had to stay home. All right? It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 20. And I'm gonna start at verse number 5. And the officers shall speak unto the people, saying, what man is there that have built a new house and have not dedicated? Let him go and return to his house, lest he die in battle and another man dedicate it. As I'm gonna jump down to verse 8. I'm gonna get straight to the point. And the officers shall speak farther unto the people, and they shall say, what man is there that is fearful and faint-hearted? Let him go and return unto his house, lest his brethren's heart faint as well as his heart. So he said, look, just go home, man. We don't have time for fearful and faint-hearted men, right? That's half-hearted, that don't even know if he has the power and the strength and faith in the Most High that we're going to win this battle, man. And that spirit hop on everybody. And now everybody's fearful and scared, and everybody flee, all right? And it's known throughout the earth that Israel fled, man, right? And you put a stain on the name of the Most High, who's our strength and our power, man. So, hey, the Lord said, look, hey, anybody that's fearful, hey, just stay home, man, right? Because they don't really have faith in the Most High. See, that faith is really your power, man. That's really your strength. Because whatever you're going through, right, and you have faith, right, hey, you able to get through that, man. You know that, hey, that's but a short time. You're going to be able to get through that because you got trust in the Most High. The Most High going to get you through it, man. Hey, that's power, man. Everybody don't have that type of mentality and that type of spirit about them, man. And that's why when these demons creep up and when they're going through these things, they kind of fall short, right? They kind of sit in that damn sorrow and that spirit because they don't have that power of faith, man. Right? So you need to build yourself up in that as well. All right, so let me get this another precept. Right? A classic precept. I'm going to get straight to the point in the book of Ephesians. All right? It's like, got to keep my head on the swivel out here, man. All right, a book of Ephesians, chapter 6, and verse number, I'm going to start at 10, and I'm going to jump down. It says, finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. So you got to be strong in the Lord, man. Right? And like I was just saying, you got to have a great confidence in the Lord. Faith in the Lord. Right? It says, put on the whole armor of God that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil, man. And I'm going to jump down. I want to jump down and get straight to the point. Above all, taking the shield of faith, man. And you got to take that's your armor, man. So when these demons trying to thrust you through, right, and you have faith, right, that's going to block all of that, man. They're not going to be able to put their hands on you, man. They're not going to be able to thrust you through. Why? Because you have that shield of faith, man. That, hey, whatever you're going through, hey, you're going to be able to get through it, man. You got to have that in your mind. You got to have that type of mentality, man. And if you don't have that mentality, you need to build yourself up that you may start moving in that spirit. Get you some faith precepts. Right? Get you some scriptures that you may be able to meditate on so these things come about and you're able to fight, man. And you have that strong shield. Right? So I'm gonna get a couple more and I'm gonna close out. Right? But remember these things, man. Remember the power that you was given. Use the power that you was given, man. Right? That you may able to withstand all of the evils that's upon the earth, man. Right? So let me get this precept in the book of Philippians, chapter 4, and verse number 16. Is that what I want? It's like verse 13. I can do all things through Christ, which strengtheneth me. So you can do all things through the Lord, man, who gives you strength. And the Lord has given us power, man. The Lord has given us strength that you may be able to do all things. There's no I can't. It's I can through the faith of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. I can do this, man. And you're able to overcome these things. But you got to do it through the strength and faith of the Lord, man. All right, so I'm going to get one more. I'm going to close out. It's the book of Luke, chapter 10, and verse number 19. And it reads, it's like it. Book of Luke, chapter 10, and verse number 19. Behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions, and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you, man. So, the Lord gave us power to tread upon these demons, to put our foot upon their necks, man. Right? To tread upon the enemy. Right? He's given us power, man. Let me read that last part again. And nothing shall by no means hurt you, man. If you got strength and power of the Lord, man, nothing can hurt you, man. If it ain't by the will of the Most High. Right? Because you have been given power, man. Over these spirits, over these demons, man. So with that, Lord willing, this was edifying. Right? Lord willing, you use the power that you have been given through the Lord. Right? You build yourself up with more faith, more integrity, more trust in the Lord, man, in these last days. Right? That you may be overcome these demons. So with that, all praises to the Most High God, Yahweh, Ba'Shem Mashiach, Woman like Yahushua, Kum Yashal, Shalom.